What's going on, everybody? This is Lecrae, where we discuss things on my channel like faith, culture, and hip hop. And today we gonna talk about longevity in hip hop and what it means to fall off. Who fell off in this thing? You know what I'm saying? Before we do that, I need you to do me a favor. Like and subscribe, man. Come on, just do it. Just like and subscribe. We had 900-some thousand followers. We trying to hit 1 million. So help us get to 1 million, okay? Because when we get to 1 million, I'm gonna throw a party. This episode is brought to you by Lecrae.store. So make sure you go to Lecrae.store and cop the merch like this unashamed piece that I'm rocking right now, plus a whole slew of other amazing things. So if you like what we rocking here, man, go to Lecrae.store and get you some. Longevity in hip hop, the fall off, baby. You know, they say that the average hip hop artist these days lasts around 2 to 5 years. The career of a hip hop artist who's like a mainstay is, they say, is 12.6 years. I don't know where they get the 0.6. I guess this is the sum of all averages or whatever like that. So it's not easy to stay in the game for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I came in the game in the early 2000s, and a lot of the people that were here when I came in are not here anymore. You know, mainstream and Christian, you know what I'm saying? So I've seen people come and go. But what does it take to stay? What does it mean to fall off, right? What does it take to stay? What does it mean to fall off? First of all, I think we got to clarify something. When we say fall off, what that means. Because a lot of times when you think of falling off, you think of people like Ja Rule or Fetty Wap.
Are we ready? I guess not.
And you would say, man, they fell off. But the reality is, oftentimes, they're just not living up to the height that they were once at. So it's not as if people necessarily fell off, it's that we had an expectation of them to reach the certain heights that they reached before, and they weren't able to keep that up. I mean, that's hard. Sometimes your career peaks faster than you're able to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Designer or Rich Homie Quan. You know, they just shot up so fast, it was like there was no room for organic growth. And I think that's one of the keys for longevity. Just being able to grow, not shooting your best shot out the gate, but being able to have a lot of content that people can continue to grow with you on. That's just as dope as the first thing that they heard. The other thing is within hip hop is that it's very youth oriented, shall I say. So the struggle with hip hop is that if you're 19 years old, you probably don't want to hear a Nas album because you're like, what is this Nas? Like, the dude is 50 years old. Why don't I want to listen to the 50-year-old? Which I think is tragic, but that's a whole nother conversation for another time. It's youth oriented. So in order for you to have longevity in hip hop, you have to be able to reinvent yourself or repackage yourself in a way that's appealing to another generation or a new crop of individuals. Because in R&B, you can do the same thing over and over and over again because people grow to love that sound. People are like, yo, that's the sound of Stevie Wonder or The Weeknd or Michael Jackson, or The Weeknd is Michael Jackson. I'm sorry, never mind. But people begin to get accustomed to that sound and they say that's your sound and they love it. But in hip hop, your sound has to evolve with the times. If you sound the same way you sounded in 2010, in 2022, people gonna look at you like, yo, what is you doing, my man? Like, what is you doing? That's part of the issue as well, is just being able to keep up with the times, adjust your flow. There's a lot of versatile individuals out there who've been able to be relevant for a very long time. Somebody who I've always appreciated their fluidness is Busta Rhymes, man. Dude is just super fluid. He's been able to do it for so long. It's tough to do that, you know, to just change. Kanye, I mean, the man reinvents himself every album. And you have to do stuff outside of the realm of just hip hop if you want to have longevity. So Ye is not just hip hop artist. He's an artist and he's doing all kinds of other things. The last thing I would just say is sometimes artists don't fall off, they move on, right? They move on to bigger, better, other things. Don't get me wrong. It's great to be a hip hop artist, to be in the public eye. But I'm sure Jay-Z is making way more money and doing way more impactful things as a mogul and an investor and entrepreneur than he ever would as a rapper. Rapping was a foundation for him, but it did not, you know, create everything that he's got going on. So when I look at my career, I'm very blessed to have been here for a long time. I think about a lot of the artists that I grew up on, especially like within the Christian rap circles, you know, from T-Bone to Cross Movement to Gospel Gangsters. A lot of them didn't fall off as much as they moved on. Some of them are teachers and leaders and hosting television shows now. They moved on to different things. And plus, man, let's be honest, this CHA stuff don't really be paying the bills like that unless you know, a certain percentage of it, you know? So if you can just get your bills paid doing music, you killing it. Keep doing your thing, okay? If you never win an award or nothing, but you can pay your bills doing music for a long period of time, bravo to you. But that being said, man, longevity is about being creative, reinventing yourself, keeping up with the times. And that's what I have to do often is, man, I stay with what's going on out here. And that's what I've done for years now. And now I'm in a place in my life where, you know, I'm not trying to fall off. I still got some stuff I want to say, but I'm definitely doing way more than rap behind the scenes. So it is what it is. But my 2 cents, man, you know, appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. Stay tuned for the next one. What's going on, y'all? Thank you for checking out my channel. Make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, and ring the bell for the notifications. Also, check me out on social media. Name is spelled Lecrae. God bless y'all.